Jane, can you tell us about the Made to Measure program?
Well, it's for our tailored clothing collection, and it's where you can special order a suit, a sport coat, a pair of pants that fits exactly to you. And it's a really good idea for a customer who has a body that's not off the rack, and also it's a great idea for the retailer who can order special things for his customer and maybe not have enough to stock all the options in his store. He can have a box like this from us with all suits and sport coats and formal wear, and these are all things that you can choose to pick for a special suit. The first thing you have to do is to get one of my suits off the rack, because this is not custom made where we're measuring your body and making a pattern from scratch. We're going to be looking at my jacket, how it fits you, and altering that jacket. So let's start with one of my favorite jackets from spring. This is a space-dyed window pane, and this is a size 42. And this is our two-button style. Now, first thing I notice on you, it's a little snug through here, but it looks really nice through here. So I wouldn't put you in a 43. I think by putting you in a 43, the shoulders are going to get too big. I mean, first thing to do is to try on the 43 and see if you like it, but I'm pretty confident right through the chest here. The chest is going to get too big if I go to a 43. So let's stay with this size, and let's discuss how much room you want in here. We could alter as much as 2 more inches, but I don't think you need two more inches. You've got a little space here. I walk around and see it's a little snug. You can kind of see, I mean, the vents aren't popping open, but it's just a little snug, and you carry a lot of things around, so you probably want a little more room here, right?
Right.
So I would say, what do you think, 3/4 of an inch or an inch? Either one is okay. An inch? Okay. Let's go with an inch there. And then the next thing to consider is the sleeve length. Now, I'm going to measure the Italian way because our factory measures from this seam. The American way is to go around and measure from the center back seam over the shoulder and down. So you could measure that way, but if you do, I think it's best to include both measurements. But anyway, I'm going to measure here, and I'm going to see how is that. Well, I think I would shorten it just a little bit so that you're, well, no, I wouldn't. There's your sleeve. I think it's perfect. So I think sleeve length for you is probably okay, but let's look at the other sleeve, because most people's arms are a little bit different. And I would say the left arm needs to come down 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to go to this form, and I'm just going to say for this sleeve plus 1/4. Now, of course, I'd rather err on the long side, because it would be bad if this came in too short, because then what can you do? But the tailor at the store can always take it up 1/4 of an inch if you decide you want it shorter later. But I feel like this is pretty close, and let's keep it there.
Copyright C. Francis Productions.